Okay, this is the test corrections video for the first problem on the test. Throughout this video, I'm going to be asking you to pause the video and play the video. When I ask you to pause, that's because I want you to try and figure out the answer on your own. Once you have figured out what you think the answer is, you should push play. Do not skip this part because it's very important that you try something. Because it's very hard to learn from just watching somebody else do it, so you need to try it too. So whenever I say to pause the video, pause it, try the problem yourself on your paper, and then push play. So, the first question on the test was similar to this. This problem says, circle the parallelograms that have an area of 30 square units. Now, the first step of circling the parallelograms with an area of 30 square units is to find the area of each of these parallelograms. Now, we should be recognizing this word, parallelograms, and seeing that that's what we have here, four-sided shapes with parallel sides. And that means we need to use the formula area for a parallelogram, which is base times height. So for each of these, I should determine what is the base, what is the height, and what is the area. So go ahead and pause the video, figure out the base, height, and area, and then push play again. Okay, so this one should have been a base of 6, because remember the base has to be one of the sides, so it could either be 6 or 7, but the height needs to be making a perfect L shape with the base, so only this 5 is only making a perfect L shape with this 6, so we're not going to use the 7. Instead we'll use the 6 as the base, the height will be 5. And the area will be 6 times 5, 30. Okay, now the second one. So we again want to find the base, height, and area of this parallelogram. Go ahead and pause the video and try to figure it out, and then play again when you're ready. Okay, so for the base, it has to be one of the sides, so it could either be the 3 or the 10. So we need to ask ourselves, is the 3 or the 10 making a right angle with anything? Now, the only right angle I'm seeing is this one here between the 4 and the 10. So in that case, we're not going to use the 3. So we'll have as our base 10. Our height is 4. And our area is going to be 10 times 4 equals 40. Okay, 2 more to go. So for this one, we want to find the base, height, and area. Pause the video and push play when you're ready. Okay, so for our base, remember it needs to be one of the sides, so it can either be 5 or it could be 8. Which one of those is making a right angle with another line? So the only perfect L-shaped right angle that I'm seeing is this one here, so we're not going to use the 8. So our base will be 5, and our height will be 6. So our area is going to be 5 times 6 equals 30. All right, last one. So we need to find the base, height, and area of this parallelogram. Go ahead and pause the video and push play when you're ready. Okay, so the base could either be the 10 or it could be the 7. Which one of those is making a right angle or a perfect L shape with another line? The only perfect L shape I see is this one here. So in that case, we're not going to use the 7. Our base will be the 10. Our height will be the 6. So the area is going to be 10 times 6 equals 60. Now, do not divide by 2. Because this is not a triangle. We only divide by 2 for the triangle formula. So our total answer is 60. So if we back up, it says circle parallelograms that have an area of 30 square units. So it looks like this one does. This one does not, 40. This one does, 30. This one does not, 60. Okay, so go to the next slide and try the test problem again.